Hi, welcome back to On The Volley. I'm here in the centre of Rome, in the Shamrock Irish pub, okay? And I'm inside today because, again, the weather is absolutely appalling outside. It's pouring with rain. Yes, I do have my bucket hat on, but you know what? I'd much rather do it inside than stay outside in the wet, yeah? So anyway, I'm here today to talk about that man again, Ange Postecoglou. Yes, I know, I've only just done a video on him and, you know, their game against Chelsea. Everyone's still talking about that, but I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to turn around and say, oh, he's done it again. Ange Postecoglou has got a hat-trick. I mean, he's won the Manager of the Month award again. That is 3 consecutive months, yeah? August, September, October. You know, and I did ask the question on his last one, the last video I did when he got the Manager of the Month award. The question was, can he do it again? And yes, he has. And I mean, if you look at who he was up against Arteta, Klopp, and Unai Emery, if I'm not mistaken. And they were the only team in October not to lose a game. So, well deserved. I mean, Ange has come over and he's completely dominated. What can I say? What can anyone say about that man? He just keeps it going on. He just keeps on surprising everyone. When I say everyone, he's not surprising the Celtic supporters. We all expected this. We all knew this. And you know what? Oh, I take my hat off to him, literally, or theoretically speaking, yeah, not literally. Now, he done his latest pre-match interview, yeah, because as you well know, they're up against Wolves. They're away from home. They're going to be playing Wolves. And I read an article where Paul Merson turned around and said he'll be really surprised if Spurs beat Wolves. I love Paul Merson, yeah, he's an Arsenal legend. You know, you can't not love Paul Merson. But to be totally honest, I'm quite surprised at Paul Merson saying something like that. Now, I won't put it past Ange, okay, to beat Wolves as well. And I know why Paul Merson has said that, because at the end of the day, they do have quite a few injuries. And apparently, Mickey van der Ven, okay, is going to be out for 2 months. He's not back until the new year. Hamstring injury, so yeah, it's par for the course, if you like. But James Maddison, now, you know, he did his ankle in. Everyone thought it wouldn't have been that bad, but apparently it's worse than what they thought to begin with, yeah? So he's going to be out for a couple of months as well, and he's not going to be back in until the new year. That is 2 major losses for them, yeah? And then they've got the suspensions as well. And let's not forget that in January, in the new year, Tottenham are going to lose Pape Shah, they're going to lose Bissouma, and they're going to lose Son. And I've already mentioned that on a previous video. So, you know, one of the journalists, one of the interviewers, asked Ange,
getting a blog and everything, you know.
asked Ange if
very professional.
He was, you know, thinking about what they were doing about the transfer window in January. Now, Ange basically turned around and said that, you know, it's not something that he's worried about at the moment. He's just thinking about the next few games, yeah, the next game, and then he'll think about the game after that, okay? So that's all he's concentrated on. But he has said that they're working behind the scenes, and they have been working behind the scenes for a while now. So basically, what I'll read into that statement is that they are looking at signings, okay, for January. I've said it before, I'm pretty sure that Ange, okay, and Spurs will get a couple of signings in January. You know, they're going to need it, because even if Mickey van der Ven and James Maddison do come back at the beginning of the year, they don't have a date today. How long will it take them to get back to match fitness? You know, plus they've got 3 first-team stars out, and the depth, I don't know how to say this. I still, you know, if you're a Spurs supporter, please tell me if I'm wrong, because obviously you know more than I do, yeah? Because like I said, I'm not really talking about Spurs, I'm talking about Ange. But the way I see it, Spurs don't have the depth in their team. Another question that Ange was asked by the journalist was, you know, now that, you know, you have these injuries and that, are you going to be looking at to see if there's anyone, you know, in the youth team set up, okay, that are ready to step up? And Ange, again, he just turned around and said, well, no, you know, it's not like we're going to look at them now. We keep in touch with our youth team players, okay? We keep ourselves informed all the time, which, you know, let's be honest, it's normal, it's natural, you know, because you're not going to just wait until the last minute and then ask the question. You're trying to grow these players so that, you know, you already know who is long-term, you know, a future first-team starter. I don't know, some of the questions that these journalists asked, but again, like I said, just watch Ange Postecoglou's press conferences, watch his body language sometimes, okay? But then to be fair, some of them did ask decent questions. Now, from my point of view, I think Spurs, regardless of the depth, I think they'll beat Wolves on Saturday. I can't see them losing, not with Ange at the helm. But then again, football is a strange game, as we saw against Chelsea. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm looking forward to the game, surprisingly. You know, I'm going to watch Spurs against Wolves. I'm going to watch Arsenal. I'm going to watch Celtic. You know, I'm going to watch all the games, even if I have to watch highlights, because maybe I can't watch a game for whatever reasons. And I'll definitely be back here doing a post-match review on Ange Postecoglou. You know, it has to be done. What's going to happen this weekend is quite it's interesting, but not just this weekend. Like I've said, it may be difficult for Ange now. Like I said, lack of squad depth. But if you're a Spurs fan, all I will say to you is have faith in the guy, yeah? Celtic, we always used to say, in Ange we trust. And it should be the same for you, boys. Anyway, listen, that's it from me. I don't think I have much more to say. I've said what I wanted to. It was basically just to come out here and say that man Ange has done it again. He's got a hat-trick. August, September and October Manager of the Month award. And what can I say? He fully deserves it. Nobody expected it. Even me, who knows him from his time at Celtic, I wouldn't have predicted 3 months in a row. Wouldn't have predicted a hat-trick. I would have predicted Manager of the Month awards, okay? But 3 in a row? Hey, what can I say? Fully deserves it. Anyway, that's it. Me, Shah. I'm out.